Here we are, the Villa Roma here in the Catskills in New York. And today, we're going to be going for a scoot, but I have to walk back to my hotel room. I'm here to document the Chrissy Mayer's podcast hotel or something like content hotel, I think it's called. People, Gino Bisconte and Anthony Cumia, people from the radio I'm hanging with today. Had dinner last night with Anthony Cumia, which is very insane to say. Right here is, well, I'll show you guys the resort. Right here, they have a bunch of pools. More pools than you could shake a stick at. I've never been to the Catskills. I do know Dirty Dancing was filmed here. I'll be honest, I'm not really a mountain guy. I'm more of a beach guy. Found that out about myself. And this resort opened sometime, the lady who worked here told me, like either in the very late 60s or the very early 70s. And it looks it. It feels it. But I kind of like that. I like going into places that you kind of step back in time. And there's little things like this mushroom doesn't work. There's a splash park back there and it doesn't work. But there's like new owners this year. And they like took a year to see how the hotel runs. And then they're going to make little improvements starting next year. And this is a Thursday morning. And people are not here. It's September. People aren't swimming, but you could, if you wanted to, you could go swimming. I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm wearing shoes. I'm not even wearing flip-flops. There's a dude. I was nervous. I brought my scooter with me, and I wasn't sure if you could scoot, but that dude's riding one of those hoverboards. So scooting seems like it's allowed. I don't know. We're going to go look at this old bridge. There's an old bridge about 2 miles from here, and I figure we scoot. We see what's happening in the Catskills. And then I think this would be the first scoot in New York State. If you're writing a book of useless bullshit, that would be chapter 1. He scooted in Florida, Pennsylvania, and New York, and New Jersey, and Delaware. Wow, crossing off the map. One state at a time. Right there, that's they're bumper boats, but the little lake here is a little shallow, so we're not doing bumper boats. I think we're doing some crazy stuff the next few days. We're going to be... what's that stuff called where you zip lining? They're going to be zip lining and go-kart racing. I don't think I'm going to be here for the day they do that. Friday, I got the Philly Captain trivia extravaganza, so I'll be heading back to Philly. By the way, did I mention we're going for a scoot? Oh, it's uphill. See, the Catskills are in the mountains, and I don't know how good of a scoot. Keeps going uphill, which means coming home will be fun. I'll be doing like 30 miles per hour going downhill. Uh-oh, we're dead. We're all dead. Over here, this is also part of Villa Roma. But these are actual condos that people can buy. I believe at one point in time they were either vacation resort houses or timeshare homes. But now you can buy condos and live here. It is so beautiful here. This is someone's lake. Like somebody owns this little lake here. They have a little dock. Gazebo over there. Back there you got some mountains. If this wire wasn't here and these poles, this could be a calendar. Ooh, that could be a calendar shot. I'm a little nervous scooting this because there's no pavement on the side and it's a two-way road. Somewhat of a highway. That's why I never do scooter videos in the suburbs of Philadelphia, because there's no pavement and it's kind of hard to... Ooh! Ooh, look what I found. Old-timey cemetery right here. How cool is this? Looks like it's the Long family cemetery. Yeah, it looks like it's a family plot. 1851 is a cemetery. 1811. Wow. John Long, born in 1843, passed away in 1888, and then I guess those are all his family. Wow. Very interesting. Just, oh, look, they got some plots knocked down. Right next to the little cemetery here, you have this house, overgrown. Doesn't look like anybody lives here. I'm sure they could sell that property for a good chunk of change. There's another house. Some of the houses you go past kind of resemble trailers, and then some of them are real nice, beautiful homes like this. Oh man, a year ago today, or yesterday, or sometime this week, I was in Colorado for the first screening, the world premiere of The Turnaround at the Telluride Film Festival. And Colorado is definitely the most beautiful state I've been in. But New York, man, these mountains in Pennsylvania, New York, really beautiful. Not like Colorado. Colorado can't be beat. Like, this is a trail that goes down there. The bridge I'm going to is an old arch bridge from the late 1800s. And apparently everything around the bridge is like a nature trail and a park, so I'm kind of interested in seeing that. I'm just worried that a car, man, calendar. I'm just worried that a car is going to make a turn and do 60 miles per hour and not see the jerk off on the scooter and kill me. We're going downhill. Look at this house. This is their view. This is what they wake up to every day. How lucky are they? Although, you hear the bugs? I couldn't sleep here. I had a tough time sleeping last night. It's the bed was hard. The air conditioner was loud. Rick the puppy wasn't there. It was tough to sleep. I'm thinking I'm going to go get the car. I'm going to go back to the car. We're going to drive there, because it's just a lot of highway with no pavement, and if two cars come at the same time, I could just step on the grass. But yeah, we're going to go get the car, and we're going to go see the bridge, walk around there. That's what we'll do. Save the power. I am definitely on a highway. I've never seen a speed limit sign that says state speed limit. It just says speed limit. Never really had to specify that the state of New York. Here's a closer look at the bumper boats. I was going downhill on the scooter. I was doing 30 miles per hour. It's the fastest I've ever gone on this thing, going downhill. There you go. Fun things happening here. Look at this. They got bocce ball. Hay! There's a whole lot of hay right here in that field. I got in the car. I have a feeling we're not in Philadelphia anymore, Dorothy. By the way, hashtag shit. That's the first time I've ever said that. It's usually hashtag piss. All right, here we are. The Stone Arch Bridge. Let's see. That's a pretty nice little park here. You got some benches, barbecue grills, nice playground over there on the side. And the good news is I'm the only person here because school's back in session. Stone arch bridge was built around 1880 by Swiss-German immigrants. Oh man, it's very steep. It's steep to get down here. So they built this bridge in the late 1800s. They had a wooden bridge here before, and that bridge collapsed. And this bridge is on the Monument of Historical Buildings or Structures. That is pretty neat looking, man. 1882, this bridge would connect the two counties, so it was like kind of like their turnpike. So that's how they would travel from this part of the world to that part of the world. And let's see, the water's pretty clear. It looks kind of nice, a lot of leaves, kind of depressing. That's beautiful. Oh, man, calendar? Is this calendar worthy? Oh, I don't know. Got to think about it. This is the bridge that people use today. That's a very loud truck. Pretty nice little playground here. I could barbecue. You can't go swimming, no swimming, but you could barbecue, picnic, have the kids play at the playground. There's a bunch of hiking trails over here. Kind of reminds me of Pennypack Park. Pennypack Park has a historic bridge just like this one, although our bridge in Philadelphia, not bragging, it's the oldest bridge in the United States that's still in continuous use. I'm walking across the bridge right now. You can see it's grass. It's not paved. This is the opposite way of the waterfall. That's pretty too, man. Sometimes I just like pinch myself. Like, what the hell am I doing in the Catskills? What am I doing? Like, what is my life? It's pretty fun. I want to thank you for watching, because if you didn't watch, I wouldn't be able to do this crap. This monument is here for Christopher McCann. I have a cousin named Chris, and my cousin Chris was not the commissioner of Sullivan County, so this tribute is not for my cousin Chris. Got this old stone. What's it? Grindstone? Is that what they're called? Grindstone? Millstone? Just sitting here. Maybe there was a water mill or some type of mill in this area. I don't, unfortunately, I'm the Philly captain. I don't know. I do know when you see trash cans like this, you're in bear country. This is a little hiking trail. It's about 1/4 mile long, so we'll just do a little walk. Catskills, unedited. I was going to look up the Dirty Dancing filming locations, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care enough about their... Although the soundtrack to Dirty Dancing, let's talk about soundtracks. That was a great soundtrack. You got, you know, not only Time of Your Life. There we go. Oh, it's hunting season. Fuck. I was driving to the hotel last night. Definitely heard gunshots in the woods. And I was like, you know, I'm actually living in Philadelphia. I'm kind of used to gunfire, but I was just like, you know, that gunfire was close. What if he's shooting towards the highway? But I have anxiety issues. I always think about the worst thing that could possibly happen. Look at this little bench. Down there are cobblestones. Those are actual cobblestones that they would use to pave the streets. Now, I don't know if they did that here. Again, I'm the Philly captain, not the Catskills captain. Yeah, so that's the only thing I really know about the Catskills. Dirty Dancing, and this is like, what was that Neil Simon movie? Brighton Beach Memoirs, something like that. I think that was filmed in there. And I just know like Henny Youngman and the old comics would play the hotels and entertain people. And this weekend, I'm going if I get back here on Saturday, there's a comedy show with Rich Voss, who is one of the funniest comics. Like he's really funny. I'm a big Opie and Anthony fan, and I'm just like, oh man, look at that! Oh, dinosaur bird. I'm a big Opie and Anthony fan, and I'm just excited to be in the same room with some of these people because I've been a fan for decades. What the hell is this? This kind of looks like the wall that was around that cemetery I saw earlier. Wonder... I don't want to go into the... Well, I'm wearing jeans. I don't want to get in there. I don't want to get poison ivy. Is this like a burial ground too? Old wall. This old wall in the forest. Here's another old wall. Maybe this divided property at one time. Maybe I'm walking onto somebody's property and they'll shoot me. Yeah, I see some no trespassing signs up there, so we're going to start walking our way back. Try not to get shot. That's the valuable lesson I hope you take away from this video. Try not to get shot. And you probably have a good day that day. Yeah, this wall goes all the way up this hill, or mountain, whatever the hell it is. And it goes all the way down to the creek or river, whatever that is down there. I hope you're not writing a book report, because you will definitely get an F today. Not too shabby. It's crazy. To get to the Catskills, I had to drive through a part of New Jersey like I'd never driven past, like the northern end of New Jersey that touches Pennsylvania. And when you drive to the Catskills, I start in Pennsylvania, then I go to New Jersey, and then I go back to Pennsylvania, and then you go to New York. It takes about 3.5 hours to get here. And the tolls, it was only $3 in tolls, which was surprising. Usually New Jersey, they like to get you. They like to toll you up. You drive home from Wildwood, New Jersey, and I think it's like $13 in tolls. Doesn't look like there's much mortar holding this thing together. Kind of held together with hope. And no, there's a little bit of mortar. I see it. Okay. Oh, Jesus, God. I'll tell you, the one thing that sucks about this place, I feel like everything's uphill. Except for the one road to the hotel is downhill. Ooh. And we're probably in the... Oh, let's see. Anything about that wall? The stone walls on the hiking trail were built by early farmers to mark property lines. That's why they're there. Those walls are from like the 1800s. Farmers cleared their field and then they stacked the wall of those rocks on their field before they started like planting crops. And that's how they divided their property lines. I don't know why the ones are curved, But that's pretty neat. Just abandoned farm. It's a hiking trail. You got this old bridge, and I am the only person here. Hey! There's some more hay. Yeah, this is what pretty much the whole drive on the New York portion to my ride looked like. A lot of fields and trees, and kind of reminds me of the Black Hole Sun video right now. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit subscribe. Don't forget to check out my merch. It's fire, and if you really want to help me out, there's a link below with every video to my Patreon. I can also wish anyone a happy birthday on Cameo. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. Toodles!